Alright, I'm at the end of my tea. It's gross now. Let's put it away and start playing the game. So, VOD people, hello. So last time, when I attempted to do this, my game crashed over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. So let's attempt to do the same thing again without crashing. We'll see. You want it blown organically? Exactly. But you were only expecting one mind blowing. You're right. I guess that's true. Giggity. Giggity. Okay, let me get my numpad. Oh, we're talking about the Fallout TV show, by the way, VOD people. Scum. No, I love you. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Join my streams. Twitch.tv/MisterTrashcan. Okay, so my plan is to build this thing. Yep. That's my plan. To build a thing. So let's get started on building the thing. I figured out how to do the shoutouts on my stream deck last night. Thank you for that. Hell yeah, are you also using Mix It Up? Because I don't know how it works on Stream Elements or StreamerBot or the other ones. Okay, all of these will be the same height. That's a tree. Okay, all of this, same height. About this height. You love Mix It Up? Yeah. I was coerced into using Mix It Up, but now I think there's nothing better than Mix It Up. Mix It Up is really great. It really mixes things up. Thank you. I will be here all night. God damn. Yeah, Mix It Up is great. You can do so many things with it. So it's a blender? No, Blender is a blender. Mix It Up is a mixer. Obviously. Which is funny to me, because a little insight into the German language. A blender in German is called a mixer. When in English, a mixer is the thing that you mix cake with, like the handheld mixer thingy. That's what that is in English, but in German, a mixer is a blender. Yeah. What's the electric thing called for making cakes then? What do we call that? I don't know. A cake batter mixer? No? What's that called? It's called... I guess it's called a hand mixer? I actually had to work. Hey, don't worry about it. You use StreamerBot as well, but Mix It Up is easier. Oh! I mean, is there any reason to use StreamerBot? Is it better or worse? I mean, you just said that Mix It Up is easier, but does StreamerBot have more features? More bad news from my day. I waited over 30 minutes for my Burger King meal. Talk about fast food. Yeah, I've had many similar experiences at McDonald's. For some reason, that always takes forever. Like, I once also had to wait super fucking long for, what are they called? Filet-O-Fish. Which, fun fact about the German language, it hasn't always been called a Filet-O-Fish. Here, it used to be known as the Fischmack. Which I feel like that's so much better. That's a better name. Fischmack? Come on. Fish at McDonald's? Yeah, they have the fish burger. And it used to be called the Fischmack. Hi, Begonaria, welcome in. For you, it's McFish? That's interesting. Yeah, they changed it from Fischmack to Filet-O-Fish, which I think is what it's called in the US. The what now? The what? Yeah, do you not know the Filet-O-Fish? Maybe you don't get it where you are. Filet-O-Fish. I mean, it is pretty much exactly what you assume it would be. It's just this. The middle piece is fish. It's not even disgusting. This is the only thing that I would eat at McDonald's for like 10 years. Because whenever we went to McDonald's, I would always refuse to eat burgers for some reason, because I had never eaten a proper burger before. So I was like, no, I only want the fish mac, because burgers were a very strange concept to me. So I would always order the fish one. Because they stopped producing it. Huh. You live in hell, no fish burger at McDonald's. I say go to your local McDonald's and ask for Filet-O-Fish and see what happens. I wonder if they know what it is. So yeah, McFish, Filet-O-Fish, Fish Mac. Yes. Fish Mac just sounds like someone's name. Like, hey, where are you from? Oh, I'm from Scotland. My name is Fish Mac. Oh yeah, right, I remember this being finicky. I have to save constantly because there's a good chance this might just explode. After about a year without it, they've made a special edition that you have to pre-order from their app. You have to pre-order a burger. Okay. I mean, anything for that extra money, I guess. The only reason why I have the Subway app is to collect points, but I go to Subway so rarely that it doesn't really make any sense for me to even have that app anymore. What the hell is this? What the hell? What the hell? How interesting. Why does it go down like that? What the hell?
I called the cops because I was doing my duty and I felt sorry for that poor woman. Not to be abused by you.
Uh-huh. Tell me more. Oh, also, in Germany, we have the McRib 365 days a year. It never goes off the menu. I heard that's something special in the US. Like, apparently they don't have it every day of the year. So, yeah, the McRib. It's a burger that looks like ribs. It doesn't actually have ribs on it, which I also learned very recently. I thought it was actual ribs, but it's not. It's just a burger that looks like ribs. McRib. Yeah, so it looks like this. Apparently people really like it. I have never had it. The patty is kind of pressed into a rib shape. It's like very disgusting if you look closely, but yeah. In Brazil, they stopped selling that one as well. And here I am with the fancy mustard burger. No, burger. Fancy mustard burger? Which one's that? Oh, we have a Germany-specific one, which is called the Nürnberger. Like the... You know, there's a type of sausage called the Nürnberger, because it's named after the place, Nürnberg. So that burger is just... You know, the regular burger McDonald's sandwich, but instead it has like 3 sausages in it. 3 tiny sausages in it. So it's called the Nürnberger. Your mother loves the McRib. I've never had it. I've never tried it. Okay, so this just works, yes? Good. I have to build this, trying to not force it to build any of these supports, because then it's gonna break. It cannot have supports. This, I would say, is completely okay. Yeah, this is okay. And now I have to save it, because last time, as you know, or if you weren't there, let me tell you, it crashed every time I did anything. Every once in a while, they sell Dijon mustard burgers. They're great. Oh, I've never seen one of those. I sadly lost the picture of it, but one time I went to McDonald's, and we had to order our food at the counter. This was before they had the self-order thingies. And they said, oh yeah, we'll bring it to you. And we were fully expecting like the regular McDonald's experience, you know, the red tray, the red plastic tray with the paper on it, and the burgers just kind of in the paper things. But that wasn't the case, because when the server came, they did not, in fact, have a red plastic tray in their hands. They had a slate plate, like a black stone plate in their hand, and the burger was just sitting on top of it. Not even like in the paper thingy, in the cardboard thingy. It was just neatly or ornately put on the slate tray and delivered to us like we were actually at a fancy restaurant or something. They only did that once. They never did that ever again, but that was the fanciest shit I've ever experienced in McDonald's, at any McDonald's. The best one here, in my opinion, is the Cheddar McMelt burger, melted cheddar and caramelized onion in a honey bun. I gotta see a picture of that. Yeah, the gourmet edition. I gotta see a picture of that. The Cheddar McMelt. What a name. Cheddar McMelt. That looks awesome. That's great. What's the quarter pounder called in other countries, I wonder? Because in Germany, it's not called the quarter pounder. Quarter pounder being, I suppose, the more popular one after the Big Mac. In Germany, it's not called the quarter pounder. It's called the Royale TS. Right? For some Royale as in, you know, it's royal, I guess, for some reason. And TS stands for tomato and lettuce. Tomatensalat, tomato lettuce. So it's instead of the quarter pounder, we have the royal tomato salad. Tomato lettuce. I don't know how to say that. It stands for a big block. That's a big urban block. Oh, so like a city block, so a city quarter, I guess. So I know that queso is cheese in Spanish, but of course in Brazil you don't speak Spanish. How do you say queijo? Queijo. Queijo. I don't know how to say. I don't know how to say any of those words. Yeah, let me connect this and hope that the game doesn't explode. So what I need to do, I need this to go down. And this to go across. They've used as a big quarter in this case. Oh, they've used as a big quarter. So a big city quarter. Okay, how do I do this? Let me set this to 20 meters exactly, 7.5. Connect this to here, and then I can just go down. I don't think that's gonna work. Yeah, it does need to come apart here, definitely. No. I know it's... what the hell? What the hell? It's not what I meant. You can tell that building this highway is going to be very difficult. And calling it a highway is also very funny to me, because it's not a highway. So I want this to go out like this. Stop snapping, please. So this should flow very nicely. Bring this out some more, and then this can just go in here. Okay. And now with this, the other one, first let me remove the traffic lights, because they will only add pain to my life. Oh, will they? I mean, people aren't allowed to walk this way. You know what, let's add them back, whatever. And then I'll go out like this, and across here. I wonder if any place in real life has bike infrastructure like this. Is this realistic? I want to say no. What do I know? I've never seen a bike before in my life. I wouldn't know. So let me go out like this. Okay. Right, and it's going to complain that there isn't enough clearance for this. Which I don't care about. I will instead just pick this. Connect this to here. Oh, no, oh, wait. Oh, apparently that is okay. Well, I guess I was lying then. Why is this okay suddenly? Well, alright then. And then this needs to feed into here. Actually, can I remove this and use the other tool for it? Maybe, yep, okay. Well, if any place has a bike highway, it'll be the Netherlands. Because they live in the fucking future somehow. Alright. Like, how does this happen? Fatty bite. Oh my god, eat one of those and you die. What's the lettuce doing on this? Like, at this point, what does the lettuce accomplish? If you have 3 beef patties on this and 3 slices of cheese, what's the purpose of the lettuce? Speaking of lettuce, I bought a head of lettuce last week. It froze. Because I stored it somewhere where it's dark and cold, but it got so cold that my lettuce froze. And while it was nice eating crispy lettuce, it turned very disgusting very quickly. Because once fruit or a vegetable gets that cold, the cell walls kind of rupture and then they become limp. Hi Carrot, how are you doing? The crunchiness, yeah.
Schwa? What does it mean? Schwa?
Man. What a design, holy fuck. Okay, so this is essentially... Oh. Okay. What? Oh, I guess this one didn't go with it. This is essentially what we did last time. This is the progress that we had last time before the game crashed. This one still doesn't seem right. Let me increase the height of this one. Increase it? I don't know, I guess that's just what it looks like. But yeah, so this is what we were last time, and then the game crashed, and then I cried. Just over an hour until I finish work. I'll be here. I will always be here. You do whatever you have to do your adult responsibilities. I will wait for you till the ends of the earth. No, that's a different saying. I will follow you till the end of the earth. There you go. Okay, what I could do with this, I could go off like this. Overlapping items with what? With that? Okay, cool. I'll split this off here and then go down. You just saw the Pedelmo starts to share trees on Paradox Mods. The Pedelmo? What's PD Elmo? I sadly have no idea who PD Elmo is. Now we're talking. I mean, I'm sharing buildings. I mean, I'm not yet sharing buildings. One of the most spectacular modders from Skylines 1. Aw. Just wait until I show up, because let me show you my unfinished asset that I'm working on. I'm going over. I'm gonna go over here. Look at this. Ta-da! This is my asset. It's the GNR building from Fallout 3. Isn't that lovely? You know, it's got all the fixings. It's got lights. It's got a dude holding a ball. It's got like this stuff. It's got chairs for sitting, plants for smelling, vending machines for vending. Yeah, I was with Harbor Master J. Yeah. Look at all the cool things that I have here. Are any of these broken? Yeah, okay, this one needs a change in spawn probability. I like the way this looks. And Mr. Mason were the gods of foliage back in the day. The plant gods. I like that. Yeah, it's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Let me delete this. I want to see if I actually select this. So this makes everything green. This should do the same thing. It does. Perfect. Lovely. Lovely, lovely. Alright, so we have that. I need more off points so that people can get off the highway. I believe I used this for that. And then my game crashed. And then I got shot in the knee by an arrow. So I'll have a thing like that every so often. Okay, let's go like this. And technically this should also go that way. That's okay. Right, I had an elaborate thing here where people could get across. Right.
You don't want to use your trash can powers for evil, do you?
I do. Hi, Ithalus. How are you? Hi, how are you? I hope you're well. I don't even remember something from being here. I already follow Ithalus. Where's my Ithalus button? Where's my Ithalus button? Everybody follow Ithalus. Ithalus is amazing. Period. How am I doing on this fine day? Oh, don't even get me started. I tried eating store-bought German Baumkuchen. Wait, let me show it to you. I bought this because it was on sale. This is what it looks like. Horrible. $3 for like 10 of these. And they were inferior. They were inferior in every regard. How horrible are they for your health? Oh my god. How am I alive? But yeah. Oh, marzipan. I don't even think that one had marzipan in it. That one just was pretty much air. It was only air, nothing else. Yeah, how do I get over here? Last time I just kind of went this way and then down. I don't remember. But yeah, there was something that I immediately noticed. You bite into that thing and it's like biting on air. Which is not what that's supposed to be like. It's supposed to be a dense kind of cake. Okay, let's just go across like this. Oh, that doesn't work. Yeah, game, I don't want you to connect to the top one. The bottom, please. Only bottoms allowed. Yeah, like that. This is going to be very interesting. Sorry to all the people who actually live here and have to navigate this. At least you don't have to do it with your car, because if this was a car thing, you'd be dead. Eh. Because people will have to go this way, and then kind of under it, And then here they can use this. Yeah, like this.
Find some cover!
What for? Why do I need cover? Oh, you hated that? Oh, I'm so not sorry. Marzipan is great. I know it's not everybody's flavor. Not everybody's favorite candy. But I stand by it by saying, if you don't like marzipan, you never had good marzipan. Because there is bad marzipan. Yep. Rain, yeah. So I can imagine that if you've never had good marzipan, that you indeed would hate it. But if you've ever had good marzipan, well, then there's no reason to not like it. Why are you building... What is this? Why are you building holes in the ground? That's a predicament. Oh no. Bypass confirmation. Remove objects and sims. I need this. Oh no. Oh my god, please. I can't get to it. I can't delete it. Can I move it? Yes, okay. There you go. How dare I? That's what I get. That's what I get. Frick. What do I do? Do I save it? Hi, villagers, welcome in. Unselect the building again or move it to the side. Yeah. I broke the game. What are you doing? There's nothing here. Why are you doing this? Are you... Game, are you dumb? There's nothing here. Why are you building a bridge? This is stupid. Why? There's nothing there. You had the same problem last week. They're strange sometimes. They are very strange sometimes. Sometimes even outright stupid. Okay, let's go like this. And then just in here. And connect these manually. There you go. What more do you want? Couldn't be better. I know this is intersecting, but... do I care about that enough to remove it? Sure. No. There you go. Just don't look at it too closely and it'll look amazing. Hi, gal. Hey, everybody follow gal. Because I have a gal button. I now have a gal button. Everybody follow gal. How am I doing today? I'm doing okay. Also, everybody follow Villadriels. I forgot to shout Villadriels out. Now he hates me. Awesome. Great. The one person I don't want to hate me and now they hate me. Great. Unfollowed. Oh, man. Okay, I'm gonna save the game. I'm gonna restart it because I did just get that error. I don't know what that means. Okay, Alt 4. Just to be on the safe side, I'm closing the game. You want me to hate you? No, I would never. Just waiting for the game to open again. Might take a minute. But how's everybody's Friday been? I have to clean my desk. It's very messy. Good thing you can't see it. Oh, I'm sorry. I hate you. Oh, didn't you like your food today? Listen, gal. I like that food. Like, I wouldn't eat it if I didn't like it. The only thing I disagree with is the broccoli. Right? So sad I cry. Mikas, no crying. I will do anything for you, okay? I can tell you what's in it. So it's... Okay, how do I make it? So first, I start by chopping up some chilies, some ginger, and by pressing garlic. I put that in canola oil / rapeseed oil. I let that sit for a bit. While that's sitting, I cut the broccoli into, florets. I put that in the pot for steaming. I don't boil it, I just steam it. While that's happening, I cut my potatoes into little squares, and I put those in a bowl with more rapeseed oil, smoked paprika, some salt, / soy sauce, whatever I have at home. Some rosemary, some pepper. That's pretty much it. And then I put that in the air fryer for 20 minutes. While that's air frying, I take the broccoli out of the steamer. I put it in a pan with more canola oil / rapeseed oil. I fry that for like 5 minutes. And then I add the canola oil with chili, ginger, and garlic. I stir that all together for like another 5 minutes. And then I take all that out. I grab a can of chickpeas. I put that in. And then I add like 200 milliliters of vegetable stock. I reduce that a tiny amount, and then I add some lime juice to that. And once the stock has almost completely evaporated, I add the broccoli back again. By that time, the air fryer is done, and the potatoes can go in that whole thing. And then I just, leave it in the pan for like 5 minutes to make sure everything is nice and evenly warm. And that's it. You have to clean your office. I've had to wait a while. I've had to for a while. There you go. Friday's going well. Just working. How's my Friday going? Friday going. It's going. It's going. Oh yeah, let's load the game again. I hope I'm not getting that error message again. Do I put anything else in that? Chickpeas. Chickpeas are great. You can make mayonnaise out of chickpea water. Did you know that? It's called aquafaba. I have not been able to do it because I'm dumb and my blend stick, what do you call it? My soup stick doesn't create a vortex strong enough to make an emulsion. But you can technically take the chickpea water from the can or the glass, whatever you have, from the jar, put that in with the oil. That sounds a bit weird. You can. You put it in with the oil, and then you grab the stick and you until it emulsifies. Like I said, I have been unable to do it because my stick sucks. But it is a vegan alternative to mayonnaise. I've never tried it. Yeah, I've also never managed to make non-vegan mayonnaise before. Mayonnaise is just one of those things that's difficult. Homemade mayo, nice. I mean, you can add all sorts of different spices. You can add mustard to it, you can add chili to it. When you make your own mayonnaise, you can add a lot of stuff to it. But like I said, I have been unable to do so what do I know? The sky's the limit. Okay, this goes in there. Oh right, this doesn't work, I forgot. I can't just connect this to here. Silly game. I find making sauces is very difficult anyway. And unless you're actually, like, making a roast, then I don't know how to make sauce. Because the way you make sauce, traditionally, is, like, say you have a turkey, right, and that turkey excretes juices as it's being, turkeyed. What are you doing? Oh, those humans. As it's being ovened, as it's being cooked in the oven. And, of course, the fat in there helps bind, like, with all the spices and whatever. So you need the fat And trying to do that without fat is very difficult. You think making sauces is very, very easy? Try making sauces without butter or fat. Then it suddenly becomes very difficult. To think there's no right way. I mean, I guess you're right. Okay, no, I'm gonna delete this too. And this.
Schwa?
What does it mean?
Schwa?
Schwa? Without fats, it's a bit more difficult, but I still wouldn't struggle. What kind of sauces would you make? I don't regularly make sauces. So what do you make? I wouldn't ask my grandma about this, because my grandma also doesn't know how to make sauces. A sauce, in her opinion, is a bit of powder, and you add water, and that's a sauce. Like a good homemade sauce. How you make them? Random sauces? Don't tell me! Just got home from work. Hi, Anna. Sip, 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 sip. How you doing? Everybody! Exclamation point, Anna. Everybody! Exclamation point, Anna. You will not be disappointed. I can teach you how to make cheese sauce. Oh, wait. I mean, I know how to make those. I do know how to make a bechamel sauce. With the milk and the flour and the butter and the cheese. I do know that. You will. I always take whatever you have and put water in it and boil. Wait, so you just get spices and boil them? Even if you want to make a dip. I don't put water in. It depends. Interesting. You know what? I'm going to take this opportunity and increase the capacity of this road. I can't really explain, it just happens. You do it almost daily. No, I need an explanation. What do you mean you just put whatever in water? How do you make sauce? I need to know. I could do it on stream about real sauce making. Tell me. Do it. Make a sauce stream. Show me that saucy stream. I already did it. It's on cooldown. Somehow this building got demolished. What a pity. Yeah, so increase the capacity of this road, because this is for some reason always backing up. Sauce! Sauce! Why are you yelling sauce? Don't yell sauce. Show me the sauce. Show me the special sauce. You know, to get people away from this, maybe I should add a bike thing that goes around like this. This looks so fucking cursed. How to make a flying sauce? You mean a flying saucer? That's a weird sentence to scream out loud. Hey, everything you will write in all caps, I will yell. That's the deal I have with Goovy. And then I can have one that goes across like this, maybe. You made a deal with the devil? I wouldn't say Goofy is the devil, but kinda. Okay. I'm gonna bring this up to 7.5. I'm gonna go from here. To clearance too low. I'm not even anywhere yet. I'm not even over here yet. I like this song. I'm gonna add a like to it. It's called Default. Nice. Default music. You also have money somehow. Are you using cheats for money? You mean in this game? Because I do not have money in real life. You must be talking about the game, because I don't think I have money in real life. That is hilarious. That is actually hilarious. Imagine having money. Why does it still say this is elevated? You're not elevated. Elevator operator. Why are you that? Why? Honey, what is that? I only know Groschen from KCD2. Why'd you have to say that? Why did you have to say that? Cal, why'd you have to say that? I'm sorry for that. I should have given a headphone warning. It was too good. Oh, why am I recording? Apparently I accidentally hit the record button. Whoopsies. Wegen so einem dämlichen Groschen! A perfectly normal episode of SpongeBob Rip Ears? Hey, I said I should have given a headphone warning. Just because I didn't do it doesn't mean you can just make fun of me. Welcome back, Mr. Moth. Wegen so einem dämlichen Groschen. Yeah, there you go. This is more like it. Oh, Moth, have you seen the latest Fallout episode? It is a very adjective. I very verbed that episode because it's very adjective. Because I'm not giving spoilers, that's why I'm saying it that cryptically. You adjectived it as well? Awesome. I'm glad and or sad that you also adjective it. Because I said it earlier. Because I only get to watch the show every Friday, that is 2 days after everybody else has seen it. So whenever someone tells me, oh yeah, the show is good or the episode is bad, whatever, I get so mad. Because, like, don't fucking tell me. I don't want to know. I don't want to know. Don't tell me. I don't want to know. It was verbed, that noun, verbed noun. Very nounly. Very, very repeatedly. So I cannot, in good conscience, tell people that something was either good or bad, because I'm a little bitch about it myself. Give you a bit more volume, I think. The music is very quiet today. And it could be louder considering it is very chill. Didn't I want this to go over here? Maybe. Maybe I wanted that. Then again, there are many things in life I want. Such as being part of that Fallout game show that they're making. That's not the thing I wanted. Did you see that the remaster Fallout 3 is coming out in February? Is that true? Like, people have been talking about this for a week or two now. I haven't seen a trailer, I haven't seen an announcement. And I feel like, especially me know about this. Me should know about this. Fallout Remaster. Let's just see. I gots to know. 1 hour. Excitement for Fallout 3 New Vegas remasters raised and subsequently dashed by Steam Glitch. Steam Glitch convinced some Fallout fans that New Vegas remaster was imminent, only to have something bizarre Fallout. Steam Glitch has us convinced those remasters are dropping soon. I'll repeat what Mr. Moth said. I will only believe this the second the words leave Todd Howard's mouth. and only then will I believe these news. Why do I have a bus stop here? This is the bus station. Why do I have a bus stop here? What's the purpose of this bus? That's not a bus stop, that's a taxi stand. Okay. Why, though? I just read it this morning and thought of you too. I hope everyone is ready for a schedule wipe if Fallout is released in February. Yes! Same. Outer Worlds what? Wolfenstein who? Metro when? Observer why? Okay, no, that's it. I don't remember the games that I wanted to play. Have any of you played Observer? Is it a game that people know about? Why is there a bump? What is this bump? So bikes can get over here. Not really that way, so let me add another bike thing. Bikes are hard. I haven't saved in a minute. I have to save every fucking 5 seconds now at this point. Every fucking. It looks nifty. Yeah, it's this sign and then observer and then underscore. Because I think there's also another game that might be called that. I like this song. I like the songs where they technically yell into your ear, but they do it softly, so it's nice and calm. I like being yelled into my ear. But only by people I like. So this whole park that I had here, demolished for bicycle infrastructure. See, this is just the reason why people hate bicycles. Although I can guarantee you, the same people who complain about bicycles are likely not the ones actually going outside and caring about walkability in cars. But again, I might be confusing. I might be completely wrong. Mistaken, not confusing. Guys, I'm confusing. I'm confusing fantasy with real. Don't stop. Okay, this can go over here. Although that doesn't really help me. No, this has no purpose. Is this connected yet? No. Have you guys ever been to a con? You know, like a Comic Con kind of thing? Because I haven't. And I'm asking because RookieCon is coming to Germany in February. I would go if I had money and time. And the means to actually get to that place. I haven't, so I won't be going. But imagine how cool that would be. And I would think that if a show has its own convention, that's what that stands for, if you didn't know that. That's doing pretty well, right? Because I'm worried that they might cancel the show, but that's, like, has no reason, because the show's great, and nobody hates The Rookie, because it's the best show ever. You liked Comic-Con? I've only ever been to a local comic convention, nowhere near as big as PAX or Comic-Con. I mean, you say local, but you do live in Jacksonville, so I would assume that's still pretty big, right? But if you don't know what The Rookie is, it's the greatest show ever made. Period. One of the actresses, Melissa O'Neill, has more followers than the show itself, which I find hilarious. Because Melissa is just a peach. She is the definition of peach, because she is that. She's just awesome. It's full of backcountry hicks and old people. I like that description. No. No, there's no point in doing what I'm doing here. There's no reason to do that. Bike, infrastructure, bike, highway, bike, bridges, bike. Call me Bicycles, the Greek god of the two-wheeled donkey. Okay, so this is good, this is good. I don't want all this traffic coming through here, though, because as you can see, there's a problem with that. I could go down here and then have this feed into here for no reason. I think I can press start. This building should go away. Because, you know, it's inside this. Let's encourage it. There you go. You've been encouraged to leave. Oh, wait, no. I'm not done, because I forgot the other half of my city. No. I forgot all of this. Oh, God. What happened? Okay, this is all still here, and I think this is all level too. Yeah, this has been... No, it hasn't. No, none of this is level. Okay, I have to select all of this. And make sure it's the same height. And I'm not doing this while time's running, because then... Oh, many bad things might happen. I'm pretty sure that this is what crashed it last time, selecting all these nodes and then forcing them to be the same height. And I'd just like to remind you that the game crashed the second I hit save. So technically you can't even say, oh, you should have saved! Because that's when it crashed. It's my impression of you. Oh, MisterTrashcan! You suck! Nah, I know, you would never. If anyone says that to you, I will kill them. If that's an admission of guilt, then be my guest. Have you killed people before, Anna? I must know. And if so, how much do you charge? Okay, all of this needs to be the same height. as, say, this piece. These are global coordinates, by the way, so you can see how this goes up, how this is kind of lower than this, because of the global coordinates. I've murdered bugs for work. I don't think it's that different. Oh god. Yeah, people are the same as bugs, you're right. I agree. I looked it up. It was a speculation from the Fallout Season 2 TV show website. Apparently there is a countdown. Yeah, I did see that countdown. I think that's where most of the assumptions came from. Well, I'll take it. Like, if it is the release of something big, then give it to me. I want to see Fallout 3, Fallout New Vegas. I want to replay all those games. I want to see Moira again. The best character in Fallout, Moira Brown. Sometimes I even enjoy a bit of Roy Brown. That's what I said in one of my Fallout videos. In the one Fallout video, actually. This height. Hey, look, I made a movie projector. Let's look at that. Let's look at my movie projector that I'm presently working on in 3D graphics. That's what I'm doing. It's this one. Look, I'm making this movie projector. Isn't this fucking awesome? Didn't I do a fucking awesome job at it? Look, so what this is, these are light bulbs, three light bulbs. So if one of them burns out, you can turn this, and then you have a spare light bulb. And that way you don't have to open it up and put a new one in, you just have two spare ones. So if one breaks, you just turn the turret, and then you got a new one. And the light from this light bulb goes through this set of lenses, right? It's connected to the camera here, to the projector here. Gets focused, right? This is the focus thing. And you see these two slits. This is where the film goes. And then on the sides of the film, you've got the audio track, the soundtrack. So like, if this is the film, there will be an audio track either here or here. And then, okay, this technically needs to be moved over here so that the light goes through the slit. But yeah, so the light goes through the audio track, through the sound wave, which makes the light darker or brighter, depending on what the sound wave is like. And then it goes through this hole, and then in here, there's a photoelectric cell, which receives the light. And then depending on the intensity of the light, the current changes. And that change in current is translated into an analog signal, which is connected to the speaker, and then the speaker makes sound. So that's how they did sound on film back in the 1920s, 30s, and 40s. Right, and this whole large thing, this is where the film goes through. So you've got the big film reel up here, which feeds into here, goes through here, I guess through here, or here.
Again, there is special news for those who protect communities. The alarms that tell of lawlessness and crime. The warnings that help to trap and capture public enemies. To meet the speed of escape, long distance gives the speed of the flashing word. In one great area of the Northeast, larger than that of all of Great Britain, the police organizations of many states cooperate to utilize a special wire network in their alert activities.
Oh yeah, let's relaunch the game. Ugh. We need Ghoul Moira. Yes. We need Ghoul Mommy Moira. I want to see... is this a spoiler? No, let's just say I want to see the Congresswoman as a ghoul. Because she's great. She needs to be protected by any means necessary. I love her so far. She's great. I want to see her as a ghoul. Just saying. It's loading, game's loading.
It's almost done.
Oh my god, why is it taking so long? It has loaded. There you go. Alright. Load the game. 53. How did I lose 10 minutes of progress? I guess it took 10 minutes to load the game back up. Ah. Wait, no, this isn't here yet. How's that possible? How's that possible? Oh, man. At least this time it was only 10 minutes and not, you know, an hour like last time. There you go. That's all I did. Did I add any more? Anywhere else? I don't think I did. Contemplated about that one. Deleted this one. Go away. And then I have to select all of these again. Which is A-okay. I'm very much looking forward to our collaboration. And also, Ithalus, if you're still here, if you ever want to collab, because I feel like we haven't done that yet, and we need to get that underway at some point. We can find a game that we all like if you're interested, because I feel like playing with Ithalus would be awesome. Be great. You are? Nice. Okay. A large amount of us playing a werewolf, Blood on Clock Tower, social deduction games would be tremendous. I don't know those games. Sounds great. Okay, now save it. You don't ever have to buy, they're essentially board games. Oh. Board games are great. I like board games. Despite the name, they hardly ever are boring. Get it? Because they're board games? The Orva this evening. Okay, Mr. Moth. Do you remember the episodes that I named? Did you enjoy Tale of Two Topas? Did you enjoy Morality Paradox? Did you enjoy Friggin' Dolly Parton. I sure hope you did. This would have to start here-ish. And Gently Falling Rain are my favorite so far. I don't remember Gently Falling Rain. What happened in that one? Like, I will probably remember what happened in the episode, but I'm bad with episode titles. I only know the ones that I named you because Tale of Two Topas stuck with me afterwards, and the other ones I had to look up yesterday. Hey, what kind of a thing is this? I can add that to my building. This looks nice. Gently Fallen Rain is about Ed finding his daughter. Oh, that one, yeah. With the Krill lady. Not Krill. Whoops. Kalon. Krill was Star Trek, right? No, no, it was the Krill. Yeah, it was the Krill. Yeah, it was the Orville. She's Krill, Kalon, or robot. Yeah. You know, it doesn't help that there's a species in Star Trek Voyager that is called the Kazon. Doesn't make it easier for people like me to take them apart, to keep them apart. I would never take someone apart. Trust. Borders is the best dad. He's great. Borders is great. I've forgotten his actor's name. He's also on Family Guy. He's the brewery owner. You know, after what's-her-face's death. Carrie Fisher. Because she used to be the brewery owner. Were you surprised when you saw Dolly Parton? Or did I ever say that on stream? Because I feel like I might have said something like that on stream. Oh yeah, Dolly Parton's on the show. How is this not the same height as this? Or is it and just looks weird? No, it is the same height. Okay. I would have forgotten. It was very, yeah, it was a surprise. I deserve a fair promotion. Man, Seth MacFarlane, what a great guy. Why does it look like that? Why do you look like that, man? By the way, Mr. Moth, do you know when you will be playing Life is Strange True Colors? The third game? Third, not turd. It's not a turd. However, it is the third one. I mean, if that's still something you're interested in. I don't know if that was recommended, requested, or if you just wanted to play it by yourself. End of the month-ish? Alright. End of the moth-fish. mean, this would be great for a bike path too. Many things would be great for a bike path, but I can't keep putting bike paths everywhere, man. Especially since I have all these lights everywhere. They're so annoying to get rid of. With each light I remove, I increase my performance by 0.01%. Okay, I'll just turn this into a double thing. I have to upgrade this one to bike lanes. If I provide adequate parking, then I can have bike lanes everywhere. Should I provide my citizens with ample parking opportunities so that they can park their motor vehicles wherever they like? Or do I subsidize bicycles so that they purchase more bicycles and ride bikes everywhere? Let's do the bike thing, because bikes, like, I'm thinking, if everybody has a bike, and then I have a bike problem, isn't that just as bad as having a car problem? If you think about it. Here, have one of those. I mean, look, your house can be demolished for a parking lot, right? See, this is the problem with car parks. You need to make space for them. Where's the road piece? This one's the road piece. There you go. Replace the entire building with one of these bad boys. One of these suckers. Okay, you're also complaining that you don't have access. Well, I don't want you complaining, so I'm going to kill you. Gonna replace this guy with a parking lot. There you go. And try complaining now. Imbecile. And this can come off here. Like that. What a random... You're level 5? This is what a level 5 UK building looks like? That is so depressing. I'm not gonna say that German buildings look any different. Like, this could just be in Germany as well. I know an area that has plenty of these. But for a level 5 building, this is what you're supposed to look like when you're 5. Oh, you're behind. You're behind your classmates, please. Do better. This can come off here, but this can also be a double thing. This is what you're supposed to look like when you're 5. I regret nothing. Okay, so I want this essentially to just be like this. I invoke Globnar. I'm sorry. That just sounded like that in the song. I'm dumb. And this will be one of those spirally down areas. You know, a staircase, sometimes they refer to that. That word. Oh, Moth, are you excited for Scrubs? I want to assume yes. Because that's coming out in February. Which kind of stinks, actually, because I did want to rewatch all of Scrubs, but now that the show is coming out, I don't really have the time to rewatch the whole thing. You couldn't be more excited if I tried. But yeah, I do want to watch it too. But like I said, I wanted to rewatch the show first, and I'm not going to have time to do it. And I don't want to watch the new season and then watch the old ones. Because that's just dumb. So rewatching it, ran out of time, got through like 4 seasons. Yeah, that's the problem that I mean. That's exactly the problem that I have. I also wanted to do the same thing with Malcolm in the Middle. I wanted to rewatch that show, but no, they're also coming out with a new season next month. For some reason, in February 2026, we are getting not only a re-thing, what do they call it? Not a relaunch. What's it called? I forgot. A reboot. There you go. A reboot of one amazing show that everybody liked. No, it's also another one that's coming out. Malcolm in the Middle and Scrubs. Are they coming out a week at a time, or is it the entire thing at once? I think it's the entire thing at once. I have no idea, though. I can't confirm that or deny it. So I'm not so sure. But I would assume it's the whole thing at once. And I also can't imagine that it's very many episodes, especially Malcolm in the Middle. I don't see them making like a 24 episode season. It'll probably like 10 episodes and that's it. And I think Malcolm in the Middle really has the potential to be really shit. I don't want to be negative Nancy here, but I'm pretty sure that Malcolm in the Middle, out of all the shows that are coming out, it has the most potential to be shit. I don't want it to be shit, but you know, track record and stuff. A track record meaning that everything I look forward to either turned out shit or I kind of missed. I mean, most of the original actors are coming back, and I don't think Bryan Cranston would sign on without faith. That is true. That is true. It does suck that the actor who played Dewey is no longer acting at all, being the main reason why he's not going to be on the show. Yeah, he's not acting anymore. That's why he's not going to be on the show. But they did find a replacement, I suppose. Help, what the hell is this? I have a great idea. Let's save the game. I do hope that for the Scrubs remaster, it's not a remaster, for the reboot, they do bring back Ken... Oh, what's his name? Ken... You know, the guy who played Kelso? Who, by the way, was also on an episode of Star Trek, The Next Generation. I do hope they bring him back, although he's gotta be 90 at this point, right? Ken... Jenkins. 85. I mean, that's alright. Like, at least for a cameo, right? One episode of Kelso. How awesome would that be? That would indeed make a little trash can very happy. Hey guys, you want to talk about AI music and how horrible it is? Because just today, again, I posted it on the Discord. I was recommended by Spotify a song that was clearly AI, which I'm used to it at this point. I know that there are AI songs on Spotify, but the person who uploaded that song pretended like it wasn't, which that's an extra level of horribleness. Because they wrote in the title, something like the title of the song, in parenthesis, 1949. No. This song was created by AI, and did not, in fact, come out in 1949. Because I can guarantee you that in 1949, no one released a song that's called Just Fuck Off. What was it called? I took a screenshot of that. I can show it to you. Yeah, right. It's this. Claudia von Blatt. They made up a person, made up an album cover, and in it they wrote in the song title the release year, which apparently is 1949, but it's not because it's AI generated. Why is this allowed? Garg. I'm sure Kelso will make a guest appearance. I fucking hope so. I want him sitting in that cafeteria eating muffins. That's what I want to see. No more than that. I just want to see him sitting there eating muffins. What's this? Oh, it's a person. You. That's a long time since I've watched Scrubs. You need to rewatch it. Well, like I said, I wanted to rewatch it too, but because the season's coming out in like less than a month, I haven't really got time. Which is super suck. Big suck. Since no one's parking here anyway, I might as well convert this whole thing into a bike situation. I think I'm good. I think I can hit play now. Am I sure? Well, there isn't really a way for people to get over here, is there? Like, imagine you're going on your... I guess you could go that way. No, it's fine. Let's just hit play, see what happens. I hope this fixes some things. It's gotta break these buildings, but who cares? Who actually cares about anything? See, they can still go all the way up here. They've got bikes. This looks a whole lot better than it did before. Much cleaner. We still have the subway subbing around. Okay, now while time is running, I can connect this to here. Is this the rock person's... The Atkin Palmer Mansion? What a strange place for me to have picked this. What a strange building for me to have picked this location. What a strange location to have picked me for this building. What a strange strangers danger. Oh, I suppose I accidentally deleted those surfaces at some point. Or the game was dumb. No, let's just stick with that. The game was just dumb and deleted it without my consent. Yep, that's gotta be it. I just hope that the new season of Scrubs will be as medically accurate as the previous seasons, because that's always one thing that everybody liked about the show. That the medical scenes were actually accurate and not made up like in in Grey's Anatomy. Because that's the reason that's the reason why I like Scrubs, and it's also the reason why I like The Rookie so much, because it just has that realistic touch to it. You know, in The Rookie, you have the body cam footage, the camera angle shot from inside the car, like it was a surveillance camera. And it is still drama, of course. It is a TV show after all, but at least it doesn't throw you into super unlikely scenarios. I think the wildest episode in Scrubs has to be the musical episode. Yeah, I think that's the most unrealistic episode. What happened here? Okay, that's just you. People are using this, which is great, because when people are using this, they're not using this. And I don't want people using anything. What the fuck? Are these all modeled individually? That's so dumb. Hey guys, let's do math. Let's do some math on stream. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's just do these ones. 6, 12 times 2. So this is one of these is 24. 24 vertices. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 times 24, that's like 1 million. And then you have got 1 million more all around. That's like 2 million. So this is like 5 million vertices. Insane. This is like 10 million vertices, just this building. That's so interesting what they did here. I mean, it looks cool. But here I was worrying about my vertex count. Yeah, this is fine. Which one is it? Look at this building. It's got these panels on it. And each of them has a bevel on it, and these ones individually have the windows cut into them. It's the Snafu Insurance, no wait, China Pack. So yeah, it's a Chinese office building, a high density one. Yeah, my model's fine compared to this. Which, by the way, I added some more lights to it. Which, now you can't see it because I have lights off, I have nights off. Where is it? It's this one. Ta-da! It's right here. I mean, it's not done yet. I still need to add the extensions and all that good stuff. Guys, please. You know how to handle this. Did you just... Why? Why are you going this way to turn left here? That's what dumb people do. I see bad things in my future. Oh. You can check vertex count on the render prefab. Yeah, it does show that. Although for some reason, it doubles it. I don't know why. My building has 40,000 vertices, but when I check the prefab, it says I have twice that. It says something about 90,000, or like 80 to 90,000 when I last checked. I don't know why. No idea why. Has to be a glitch. There's nothing I can do about this. Yeah, whatever. I cannot possibly give them any more infrastructure. Like, I'm building my city just for bikes at this point. Whatever, it's fine. No, it's not fine. This is getting worse. I should have built this style again. Ah. Oh, good heavens. Why did I build this highway thing? I wanted to remove some stress on this intersection. An interchange. I built a bike interchange. Mm-hmm. Yeah, let's just let it run for... No, okay. All of this is your fault. This is entirely your fault. There you go, problem solved. Oh. It's fine. Just leave it running for a minute. It'll fix itself. Ah, yes, my lovely industry. Oh. What about this industry? How's the fish industry going? That's a good amount of fish. Yep, this is still broken. My trains are still being dumb. But that's okay. Because we can't all have smart trains. I could run this along here. I still have to fill out this area and this area and this area. You're complaining about not enough customers. Well, what do you want me to do? Nobody wants to live in my city. Actually, what are people complaining about right now? People are complaining about unemployment and high noise pollution. Can't do anything about the noise pollution, but unemployment is slowly but surely going down. How about I add some medium density buildings here? But not fancy ones. Ugly ones. Because what I could do, I could go out like this and just have... I want low rent housing, but they always build the super huge buildings. So I would have to space them apart, which I can easily do with platter. I would most assuredly want to go this way and just kind of snake my way around this. Got a road there, and this one does not connect to this. We can have a cul-de-sac. A quaint one, even. And then with the alleyways, I can build little outliers like this. Yes, speak up, please. You were saying? Blah, 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 blah. This could be a parking area. If I can fit it in here, probably not though. Actually? This does fit. Oh. Once again, I forgot to straighten the terrain. Flatten the terrain. Oh god. Yeah. Whoops. Let me remove the weird trees just by upgrading the road. With trees! Oh, right, I forgot the other road. Whoops. This is why you do the terraforming before, not after putting down the roads. And this kind of acts as a natural sound barrier. Didn't I make this the same height as everything else? Yeah. Didn't I just terraform everything? Why is there a little bump? Oh, city skylines, you mysterious thing, sometimes. I see bad things over there this time for real. I don't want to care about that, so I'm not going to. So let's see. It's supposed to be residential. Like the Japanese buildings, but I want more depressing buildings. Again, I'm thinking about the Chinese ones, but I don't want to get the Chinese ones. Do I have Japanese medium? I mean, yeah, of course I have Japanese medium density buildings. And they're not really depressing, because they're kind of awesome. Oh well, let's just put them down. With a bit of space in between. Hey, I can have a supermarket in here. They are Japanese. Not mixed densities, but commercial. Wasn't there one really big one, too? I guess that must be this one, then. Okay, it's already going all the way down. They do not want this. Let's see if that's empty. No buildings here because that's the sound barrier that I put down. Completely purposefully too. Ah, that's okay. Yeah, see, that's not okay. Oh, that's because there aren't any buildings of that size. Whoops. I apologize for my silly goosery. I do kind of want to add Chinese low-income housing. High density, medium density, low rent. Low density courtyard housing. Have I ever used this? I don't think I've ever used that before. Oh, tabbed out of the game somehow. No, I don't want two next to one another. I'm sorry, game. There you go. Took a screenshot in Fallout 76 and it reminds me of Fallout New Vegas. Welcome in Fallout. What kind of screenshot did you take? Oh? Oh, I suppose they don't need it anymore. Low income housing. Oh, we sent it in Discord. Swipe, swipe, swipe. Yeah. I see why. I can see why. I hope you're enjoying the Fallout TV show, Fallout. Let's add some parks, because this area is lacking that. We started episode 5, season 2 earlier today. Like it so far, good. I could never not watch an episode of a show in one go. Like, I couldn't pause a show and then come back to it later. It would feel like taking a piss and then stopping midway through and then deciding to not piss anymore. Who does that? You're waiting for more Furion Season 2, Episode 1 release today. Rieren. Oh, that's a bike. I was gonna say, what's this blue thing? That's just a bike lane. That's cool. Free time. Oh. Yeah, that's the size I need. This size satisfies me. I could drag the ground tile out to fill this whole thing, this whole area. That would be kind of cool. I can imagine having a playground here, and then this is like connected to it. But since this is still leveling up, I don't think that's a good idea. Because it'll just break again. Might want to add a sound wall to these roads anyway. Especially over here. Look at all the people moving in. We again have demand for low-income housing, which I welcome. Bums welcome. I mean, they're not bums, but, you know. Oh, I like this area. What time is it, by the way? It's 8 p.m. You know what I might do? I might finish this area and then do a bit more adding props to my building. Which I now know how to do efficiently, probably. Let's add another one to here. Can I have a smaller one? I can have this one. Oh, there shouldn't be parking here, by any means, please. By any means, please. Refrain from parking on the on the side of the road. On the right of the road. Because if they do that, then traffic's gonna be horrendous. That's why I built this big parking lot, so you can park here. Or, you know, here, or here, whatever, that's fine. I guess. I have to know what they sing. Are they singing Donkey Man? Oh. Don't give in. They say don't give in, but they don't say it like don't give in. They say don't give in, which to me sounds like Donkey Man. Donkey Man. Donkey Man. Oh, and this area is gonna need a school. Because apparently every time I build one building, I need to build another school. So that the two people who come live in that building have a school to go to. Where better to put it than here? Well, actually, not here would be a better place for it. Here would be kind of cool. Always show parcel overlay. Allow spawning buildings and parcels. Why is this in here? Okay. Oh, because I clicked on it. So I need more elementaries. Ruby rocks, too big. Japanese, too big. Didn't I have a community one? Elementary, small elementary, so yeah, very small. Yeah, the community one fits in here with 600 people. 600 people capacity. Yeah, this really can't go in here anyway. This is one of those places where for some reason you always go in the back instead of the front. You know, some places just are like that. For instance, when I went to school, my school was that sort of place because everyone who came by bus had to go in through the back, and since that was most of the students, the unofficial main entrance of the school was therefore the back. I hardly ever went through the main entrance, like the main doors. Until I, you know, stopped going to school by bus. Until I had my own car. You know, for many people, their own car gives them freedom. They're like, yay, I can go wherever I want, whenever I want. And to me, my car just meant, yippee, no more sniffling people on the bus. And funny enough, going to school by car was cheaper at some point than by bus. Simply because one ticket, 1 month ticket for the bus at that point was €50. Then again, I guess having to refuel every 2 weeks, yeah, maybe it wasn't cheaper. Yeah, maybe I'm talking about my ass. Talking out of my ass. A lot out of my ass. There you go. God, look at the bikes, Jesus Christ. The bikes are taking over. Bring, bring. What are you doing? Rachel Parker? Oh no. That's not how that works. This looks so much nicer with a lot of space between these buildings. I'll assume that the traffic will get much better once people have settled in. I mean, it has to be the fact, right? It has to. Have to. Must be. 18 people. Where's another school? It doesn't show me when I click on it. Traffic jam. Traffic accident. I'm gonna hover over there. And then for the last hour, I think I want to move over to editing my building. This looks great. I hope they never change. Let me see. What's the problem over here? There is none. They were lying. Well, alright then. I guess the problem must have been here. This, of course, still a problem. No idea how to fix this. I cannot possibly give them any more infrastructure. Just add more bike lanes! No. As long as this is flowing okay, I think I did an okay job. Oh. Yeah. There's no amount of yelling that could resolve this issue. Imagine being that person, like, oh no, what happened here? Did someone hurt themselves? And then you get here and it's like, oh, people were just being dumb. Cool. Cool, I love it. Oh my god, that's so great. I love it when people are dumb. That's okay. So let's save it. I think I'll say goodbye to the VOD people because I don't think they need to see me editing my asset. So VOD people, bye. See you some other time.